up, Bloody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind, aka Part 5, Episode 5, titled Find Polpo's Fortune. So, where we're starting off this week, adaptation-wise, is going to be Chapter 17's adaptation of the manga, so without further ado, let's get to it. Oh my god, is it just me, or did David Productions bring some of the people from Captain Tsubasa 2018 over? Oh my god, we got some artistic innovation, and we got a beautiful soundtrack. Oh my god! So basically, oh my god, I'm just blown away right now. So we're starting off with the organization of the mafia, the explanation of this. And first off, let me start off with the soundtrack. This beautiful soundtrack of the strings are just gorgeous, and it's flowing so beautifully. Oh my god. Oh, this is nice, but the artistry that's going on with the organization of the mafia is just... So what David Productions did is they gave us, instead of like this flow chart, this plain flow chart that's in the manga, they gave us this beautiful ancient Roman structure, and the cinematography for it is just fantastic. So what they did, and there's so much meaning to it, that's why I'm saying artistic innovation, on top of that, is they do close-ups of each part of the organization as while Bruno's explaining it. And then we get, at the 31-second mark, we get get it zoomed out and see the structure as a whole, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful ancient Roman architecture. And like, going back to the soundtrack for a second, is it just me, or does it sound like beautiful, like mafia soundtrack, something that you would hear out of like The Godfather? It's so gorgeous. Talking about the structure again, even in like the wide shot at the 31-second mark, that detailing is just so incredible. Oh my god. David Productions, thank you for taking some of the animators from Captain Tsubasa 2018 for this. And, you know, even though we got an ugly-ass Falcon in Captain Tsubasa 2018 this week, it was definitely worth it for this. It definitely was. Oh my god, that ugly-ass Falcon in Captain Tsubasa 2018 gave us this. It really did. But I don't give a fuck. It is so beautiful. And also, the other thing that I noticed on here, and this is why it's really making me think of the ancient Roman architecture, is the vines as well. I love seeing those vines wrapped around the pillars. It's cool. And yes, for those of you that think I didn't notice, I did notice the writing. It's gorgeous. And also the little ornaments that are on top of like the roof. I think they're, I don't know if they're like, I think they're eagle. If they're eagles like I think they are, that makes a lot of sense, because that is the symbol for the Roman Empire. But god, they're cool. They look so freaking cool from even far away. But I love it. I just love every single thing about this structure. I'm sorry that I'm talking so much about it, but god, this just impresses me so much. Oh my god. And then at the 35-second mark, when Bruno's explaining that there's no way of contacting the boss, that empty room that's dark, but the only natural light coming in is from the outside of the window, and the open window with the curtains being blown by the wind. Oh, artistic innovation, Nerdigans. That's what that is. That symbolization is beautiful, because we know, because every time they're close to discovering the boss's identity, he escapes. And also that black laptop, or sorry, not the black laptop, the laptop turned off as well. That I love what you're doing here. And also the flow of this soundtrack is so, oh, this is so freaking fantastic. I swear to god, David Productions is watching my videos and listening to me. I swear to god, or at least I'd like to believe this, because this soundtrack sounds so much better. Oh my god, like, this is 1,000 times better than what we've been getting. And remember what I said, I don't know if they're, I think David Productions is watching my Captain Tsubasa videos and my JoJo videos, because, woo! This, like, this is so much better. I'm telling you, They're watching. I swear, my I don't understand why I'm not sponsored, because my contributions to the anime community is amazing. Oh my gosh. And yes, I will point out that the panels are after the panel about not knowing where the boss is, which I'm glad they changed that panel, to be honest, because it's more symbolic. They match like perfectly. Oh my god, it looks so beautiful. Okay, so the only thing that I would say that before the opening song that I wish David Productions would have done is in the chapter there's a little bit more utilization of the flow chart of the organizational chart. I wish that David Productions would have used, like, because there's that fucking structure. It looks so fucking cool. Like, why didn't you use that more? Or like do something a little bit more symbolic. That would have been odd. Use something more like I kind of wish they would have used the Roman structure chart more. That would have that they made a little bit more. That's the only thing that I'm kind of bothered, especially when Bruno's explaining that. I'm gonna read the manga dialogue here. Underlings like us are split into teams of 6 to 10. Initially, we're required to join 3 teams and work within our designated territory. Our main source of incomes comes from protection money from casinos and small-scale stores. Examples of other teams are assassin teams or drug peddlers. And while we're members of the same organization, that sort of bunch that I don't necessarily want to associate with. Like, I kind of wish that right there in particular, we would have had like a little bit more of the architecture from the organization, from the architectural flow chart that David Productions made. That would have looked really, really cool here. And the other thing that I'm bothered by, and this is something that David Productions does in the Captain Tsubasa 2018 anime, which, yes, I'm going to be comparing Golden Wind to Captain Tsubasa 2018 anime, and trust me, I'm doing vice versa in my Captain Tsubasa 2018 live reaction videos. Is I kind of wish David Productions would be utilizing their backgrounds a little bit more, because I feel like for Bruno in particular, they could have done it more, and they could have done another thing that they could have done similar to Captain Tsubasa 2018 is something that they do prior to the opening song. Is they use this really cool oil water paint kind of art style, and I really wish they would have done that here, and to make it look a little bit more dramatic, because with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is supposed to be like overly dramatic, and I kind of expect that art style to be here. So, but we're gonna see my boys Narazzi and Mista after the opening, so I'm really, really excited for that. But I will say this prior to the open, other than like those couple of things, I know I seem kind of anal about that, but other than that, so far this episode is so much better compared to what I've seen so far in Golden Wind. So good job, David Productions, for improving the soundtrack and the artistic innovation. Whoa, so why am I not seeing Narantia and Mista? Why? They better be showing up later, David Productions. So we better be jumping back, or I'm gonna be fucking pissed. So where we're at right now is we jump into chapter 18. More specifically, we're at about page 5 of chapter 18's adaptation of the manga. So let's keep going. And that I'm talking about after the opening song. We're at like page 5 of chapter 18's adaptation of the manga, for those that are wondering. Sorry, I need to correct myself again. So we get a little bit of extra insight with the rumors and shit It's more like at the 3-minute, 30-second mark in particular. That's where we're starting page 5 of chapter 18's adaptation of the manga. I just want to make sure I corrected myself on that because I forgot there's some Bruno content prior to that. So let me just make sure. Yeah, that's the 3-minute 30-second mark. That it's page 5 of chapter 18's adaptation of the manga. Wait a second! Something is wrong here, writing-wise. The thing is that it says here specifically in the manga is that Buccielli is supposed to know. Like here, let me go back. Shit, where was it in particular? Shit, where was it? It says right here, damn now, if Buccielli knew where he'd hidden that gold, I'd be able to take that shit from him. Buccielli? What, that punk in Naples? What about him? Yeah, this is just speculation on my part, but if Polpo were really to attempt to hide 400 million's worth in gold in a safe spot, remember what he looked like? Remember what he looked like? That fat bastard probably couldn't get out that goddamn door himself. You think he would have been able to hide all that damn money on his own? My hunch is that he made someone else hide it. Let's see if it's gonna mention Buccielli here. Hold on. Oh, so now you mention Buccielli. Now you mention Bruno. Now you mention him. Like, really? It took you that long to mention Bruno? Oh, God, this writing. This, Jesus Christ, writing. David Productions. They suspected Bruno from the fucking start! Like, ah! Oh, it pissed me off! Ah! Fuck yes, we got some kick-ass soundtrack going! Oh my god, I gotta talk about this soundtrack. Like, throughout this entire... Because I was paying attention more to the writing, because the writing kind of got a little messed up. And I'm more mad that we're not the Narancia and Mista content. But, my god, David Productions, you listen to me. I swear to God they are watching my content, because this soundtrack kicks so much ass. Where was this last week? This soundtrack is exactly what I was looking for last week. Great, this soundtrack rocks. I am down with the soundtrack. You guys must have gotten the guy from David Productions, a guy from David Productions that works on Captain Tsubasa 2018. This soundtrack is so much better. Oh my god, this is the soundtrack I was looking for. Oh my god. Oh my god, Nerdigans, this soundtrack is so... I swear to God, I don't know how the fuck I am unsponsored by anyone by the industry. But fuck, either the anime gods have heard my prayers or someone from David Productions is watching my content, because my god, like this episode is so much better. This is so much better. This is soundtrack wise, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Cause like what I'm talking about here is you hear the flow. You hear how the flow of the music. Sorry, I'm not writing this right because I'm just so happy about the soundtrack. You hear how the soundtrack is flowing with this episode, like how the guitar was like it was quieter and it was still like it was flowing with the conversation. Like there was that undertone that something sneaky was going on, and then like as soon as the situation like hit a critical point, and was when Zucchero left the car, like the guitar picked up and it crescendoed and it was just badass as fuck. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we get in Captain Tsubasa 2018 every week. We get like the soundtrack flowing with the episode. And I'm so glad that we're getting it in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Thank you. And David Productions, I'm expecting this from you guys every week. I'm expecting kick-ass rock music in JoJo every week. And you know what? Now that is flowing. I'm trying to think how I feel about the scene change. Considering how it was written in the manga, I don't like it. It's better done. It's better done in the manga, considering how Bruno was saying, how it flowed with Bruno's content. But and especially how the writing flowed in the chapters, it was definitely it was done a lot better in the manga. I'm sorry, David Productions, it was done better in the manga, but considering what we have here, I'm just gonna deal with it. But, and also not Bruno's voice, Narancia's voice sounds so perfect. But, what I would have done is, but I think I totally understand why they're going this route. They're going this route because they want the scenes to flow perfectly, where all the characters are where there's no break between with our main cast. So I totally understand why David Productions went this route. So for the purposes of the anime writing wise, I totally understand why David Productions went this route, and I'm gonna give them a pass writing wise. I still think it was better done in the manga, but considering the break that we got with the opening song, I'm giving them a pass writing wise. So now where we're at the 6-minute 12-second mark, we're at page 5 of chapter 17's adaptation of the manga. I'm sorry this live reaction is going to be so long, but man, there's just a lot to talk about. The 6-minute 36-second mark, there's my baby! I'm so happy there's my baby! I love him! I love Narancia! That's just my baby! Oh my god, Fugo sounds freaking amazing. Great choice voice actor for Fugo. I'm down with Fugo. I love Fugo's voice actor, but my god, Narancia! Oh, I love his voice actor. He's just so cute. Mista! Oh my god! Mista sounds amazing. Oh my god, I love Mista's voice actor. He sounds so fucking perfect. So far, the voice actors sound exactly how I pictured in my head. So that's one thing that David Productions is just so good at. I love their voice casting. They are so goddamn amazing when it comes to voice casting. I fucking love Vista so much. I really do, but something that I'm just having a problem with, I don't know if it's me, it's just Vista's facial animation, when he's being over dramatic, it doesn't look right. I don't know, especially at the 7-minute 20-second to 25-second mark. It looks like it's not moving, it's not changing like it should be. And also, I feel like the animation in general, especially the backdrop, it's not dramatic enough. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like David Productions is not I feel like they're holding back. I think that's, I don't know what, it's just weird. I think it's mainly because they're not utilizing the backgrounds enough. They're not over dramatizing the scene enough. They're holding back to me just a little bit. There needs to be more drama. For example, Studio Bones does a better job of dramatizing slice of life scenes than what David Productions is doing for JoJo right now. Fuck, even David Productions is better at dramatizing slice of life scenes in Captain Tsubasa 2018 than they are doing in JoJo, and that makes me sad. Oh, 7-minute 37-second mark. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That is awesome. I need more of that, please. Give me more. Give me more of that. I love the contra. Oh god, I love that shit. That animation is what I need more of. There it is. The 8-minute 5-second mark has what I was looking for. Where was this just a minute earlier? That's what Mista was missing earlier. I need more of that, David Productions. You can't half-ass that shit. Animation, David Productions, unlike Studio Bones, who actually give me comic book style animation. No, we got censors! No! No! This is at the 8-minute 26-second mark. There's supposed to be blood like splurting from both sides of Narantia's cheek. It's only from one side. And now we're getting utilization of backgrounds, and this is what we need more of consistently. Consistency is definitely a problem that we're having here in this anime, or at least in this, in general in this anime. Captain Tsubasa 2018 consistency definitely is not a problem. I love how Abichio and Vista are just drinking their tea while they're watching this shit going down. It's as fucked up as this is, it's just really kind of funny. But my poor baby Narantia does not deserve this. He does not deserve this. He deserves love. Even though I don't have a Narantia plushie right now, he deserves love. Like, leave my baby alone. Suck it, Hugo. Oh, I said Hugo. Sorry. Suck it, Fugo. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it. 8-minute 45-second mark. Oh, I love it. Love the frame. Love the fucking frame. Love the background. Oh, that is so gorgeous. I swear to God, minus that little sensor, so far, David Productions has been treating my baby Narantia right. I feel like David Productions is just doing Narantia for me. He's not fucking up Narantia for me. Thank you. I love you guys. Oh my God, Narantia is so fucking perfect. The voice actor for Narantia is life. I love him. Narantia is fucking perfect. He is better than I expected. I am so fucking happy. Oh my God, David Productions, you guys are awesome. I love I love Narantia. His animation, his voice acting, his writing, he's so perfect. I can't wait to. You better not fuck him up, especially when we get to the sadness. I better be crying when we get to the Aerosmith content. Oh, I better be in tears, and you better be giving me some good soundtrack for that. And also, the soundtrack for the scene we just had was fucking awesome. You better be giving me some kick-ass soundtrack for the Narantia fight, or I will hate you. Okay, so I want to mention this, like, if Bruno talks to the old lady outside and is not in the car with her, which is in chapter 18, by the way, I'm gonna give that a pass, because as long as the content is there, it works for me. But I'm glad we're getting the tea here. But god damn it, I just fucking love Narantia. I love him. He's so special. Oh, everybody's reaction, like from the 10-minute 53-second mark to the 10-minute 55-second mark, that's the dramatic art and animation I'm looking for. Ooh! First of all, 10-minute 58, 10-minute 59-second mark, soundtrack is getting good. The backdrop for Gio, and this is as Gio's about to drink the tea, the poison tea. I love this. David Productions. We need more of this. This better be what the rest of part 5 is going to be. And I've been saying this all live reaction, I can definitely tell that that David Productions definitely got some of the people from Captain Tsubasa 2018 up in here. Because this is shit that you guys want to know what I experience in Captain Tsubasa 2018 every week? Shit like this is what I see in Captain Tsubasa 2018 every week. And I'm very we still haven't gotten like the painting art, the painting animation that I'm used to seeing, but we're getting there. We're getting there, but you nerdigans that haven't seen Captain Tsubasa 2018, you're starting to understand why I love that anime so much, because you're starting to see some of the techniques that David Productions has been using in that anime. Ooh, I love the soundtrack for when the overdramatic soundtrack and animation for when Gio basically took the full shot of tea. Oh, that was awesome. And that's like at the 11-minute 34-second mark. 11-minute 54-second mark. Love that comic book style animation. Studio Bones, you could be learning a lot from this. Yes! Oh, I've been waiting to see this animated. When Gio turned his one of his teeth into a jellyfish. Oh, this is at the 12-minute 1-second mark. Oh my god, that detailing. And this is the shit that that the majority of anime is missing right now, is this line work. Look at that detailing. That is freaking fantastic. Oh, and the close-up, and oh, I love that we got and this is at the 12-minute 4-second mark. I love that we got the contrast going on so you can really see the jellyfish. Because we do get that extreme close-up in the manga as well. And the detailing matches the manga perfectly. The line work is freaking fantastic. There is nothing missing. It is that fantastic. This is what I almost want to say like there could be like a little bit of shadowing in the center of the circle of the jellyfish, but I don't think I can. It's just that perfect. And also the soundtrack here is so eerie. It is awesome. Oh, and the movement and the movement is so creepy. Oh my god. Oh, I love this in particular. And David Productions has been doing this a lot in Captain Tsubasa 2018. Is the inner monologue, how they've been animating inner monologues, and they're doing it for Bruno at the 12-minute 11-second mark. They're doing a beautiful contrast in color in the color palette, and I freaking love it. Oh, like during Bruno's inner monologue, I love how eerie the soundtrack is because of what Gio just did was so, and not just eerie, whimsical. Yeah, it's whimsical and eerie. It's just so gorgeous. So they did change the scene like I thought they were going to, and I don't mind this at all. And this is as, you know, the squad's walking, and we're getting the flashback of Bruno talking to the old woman, and this is, you know, while Gio drank the tea. I don't mind this scene change at all. I think this is completely fine. So where the scene is this is about like the 13-minute 15-second mark, and this is the first page of chapter 18's adaptation of the manga. Ooh, what a perfect transition into the commercial, which is at the 13-minute 56-second mark. And I kind of wish like that art style at the going into the commercial, we had that like before the opening song. I wish we did. But anyway, let's keep going. Oh, going back from the commercial break, we got the structure. Oh, Dave Productions, you smart asses, you. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. This is gonna be so fucking funny. If the so we're going on the yacht. We're getting a little extra content because we're gonna go rent the yacht. But there's this funny ass scene between Mista and Narancia on the yacht that I cannot fucking wait to see. So, I'm just gonna enjoy this filler content, and I'll give you the time mark for when when we're back at the manga canon. But fucking Mista with the fucking number 4 shot! I love you, Mista! No! monkeys are so cute! I love him! Oh, the shots of the sea and the yacht look gorgeous, and I love that classic Italian style music. This is beautiful. Yes! Here we go! 15-minute, 25-second mark! This is where we're at. We're page, let's see. Where is this? Shit. Page, 11's adaptation of, chapter 10 of the manga. My boy has the fucking, my boy Naranzi has the boombox. Yes! He's listening to some hip-hop, and he's doing the chicken boom boom. Yes! Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy with this. Oh, I've been waiting for this part to get adapted. Chris, you copyright. I think it's funny that they can't say Coke or Sprite, even though, like, in part 4, there was a Pepsi ad. I think that's fucking stupid, but whatever. Here we go. Mista's about to be a dick. Mista, you ass! No! This is like at the 16-minute, like, 11, 12-second mark. That's so mean! That's so mean! My baby was just listening to his music! That motherfucker is such an ass! I'm curious, if you were Mista, would you do the same thing? Like, Mista, that was so mean! That was mean! Poor Naranzia, that's not nice! Mista, you fucker! I love everyone's, and this is like, about between the 17 minute, like, 48, 49 second mark and the 51, 52 second mark. I love, like, Fugo, Mista's, and Abacchio's inner monologues. I love the backdrops for them and the animation style. That was beautiful. And the soundtrack is just so gorgeous. And I love Naranzia just wasn't thinking about it at all. He's just excited to go find treasure. I love Naranzia so much. Naranzia is just too pure for this world. Naranzia! Leave my boy alone! So, I would say at about the 18-minute, like 27, 28-second mark, we go into chapter 19's adaptation of the manga. And, oh my god, Naranzia's just too pure for this world! Like, leave my baby alone! Oh, Naranzia's too pure! Leave my baby alone! But oh my god, this episode is just the best fucking episode so far. I love this episode. David Productions, if you guys are watching this, you guys should be fuck, I need a sign, I need a sponsorship, I need something from you guys, like, Jesus. Anyway, let's just finish up this episode and see where we're gonna end. 18-minute, 34-second mark. I love this animation technique that they're doing where, and this is when characters have inner monologues, and they're doing it again for Bruno, where, like, Bruno's color palette is different, and it's, like, purple, and it's, like, a purple color palette kind of thing, and then you have, like, the rest of the color palette for the deck, just like the regular color palette. I love it. This is great. Oh my god. But first of all, oh shit. But no! Not Mista! No! But, oh gosh, this episode is just, woo! If I didn't say this already, this episode's beautiful. And I really love, god damn it, I love the cinematic style that we're getting here. This is gorgeous. But anyway, let's just finish up this episode here. Oh, I love that as Luca's like looking for Mista, we're still getting the cinematic style, and this is like going into the 19-minute mark. This is so eerie. I fucking love this. Oh, and it's not just it's when everyone's looking for Mista. This is fantastic. It's kind of like something you would think of when Jaws, or like when or like something you would think of with a horror movie. I love this. This is really, really nice. Oh, that horror sound effect for when Fugo went missing. Oh, I love this. This is like at the 19-minute, 11 second mark. Oh my god, David Productions. Woo, we have transcended into art status. I love this. We just became a Jaws anime. Oh, I love how trippy the animation is getting. So we have the cinematic style going on still, but I love the changes in the fluctuation in the color palette. It's so trippy. I love this. Oh my God, David Productions. This is so fucking fantastic. And the soundtrack is just gorgeous. This is so brilliant. So at the 21-minute 11-second mark, when Gio says that, they're alive, or Naranzi and the others are alive, that's when the animation changes. I love the symbolic meaning of the trippy animation and shit. What it means basically is that the animation and the music and all that, it basically represents the uncertainty. And as each character is being taken, and this is so brilliant. I love the artistic innovation that's going on in this episode. As each character is being taken, you notice the more trippy the animation and the music was becoming. It was to represent the uncertainty and the fear that the other characters were feeling. And then as soon as Gio confirmed that the other characters were alive, it all stopped and everything just became clear. David Productions, I see what you're doing. This is what I'm talking about with artistic innovation. This is innovation in the animation. This is the kind of stuff we see in Captain Tsubasa 2018 all the time. I love this. This is art. This is what I look for in my manga to anime adaptations. This is the high art quality that I love in manga to anime adaptations. Oh my God! Oh my God! This fucking episode! This soundtrack is just fucking intense. Oh my God! This animation, this soundtrack is just something like straight out of Mission Impossible. Holy fucking shit. I'm loving the soundtrack keeps getting more and more badass and it's flowing beautifully. Oh my God, the animation is, oh gosh, oh my freaking God. Abachio, I love Abachio's voice actor. He's so freaking amazing. I love the animation, the various animation techniques being used. Oh, and then as Gio having his dream and he's going, and then the stamp fucking grabs him, and the change in the soundtrack to this dramatic piano. Oh my God! Oh my God! It is just so gorgeous! Oh my God, David Productions, we have art! This is goddamn art! Holy shit, this is fucking art! Oh, and then the change in tempo, the change in tempo. Oh my God, with the string and the strings adding to it with Abichio stepping up. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want to title this fucking video like Narantia must be protected, but fuck, I might have to title this freaking video This is Art, because holy shit, this is art! Oh my God, this music is so badass! Oh my God, this music is fast as fuck! Oh my God! Oh my God, the music, how could the music included when Abichio stand came out? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God, David Productions! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, this is exactly what I pictured! Oh my God, this is actually more than what I pictured! Holy shit! Oh my God! This is what I wanted and more! Oh my God! This soundtrack is so much better! Oh my fucking God! JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 anime has fucking arrived. This is exactly what I meant by utilizing the soundtrack. This soundtrack is gorgeous. Oh my God, Nerdigans, you wanted to know what I meant by utilizing the soundtrack? And this is what I want. This is what I meant. You see how, you heard how this soundtrack was utilized. You heard how this soundtrack flowed with this episode and how it just how it brought this episode to life. This is what David Productions needs to do every week. You need to do this. Also, the utilization of the animation this week was just fucking fantastic. I loved the various art styles used. I feel like they were in some scenes, mainly in the slice of life scenes in particular. I feel like David Productions was holding back just a little bit with the animation and the art, which is to me a little bit of a problem. But other than the slice of life scenes, oh my God, was the art and animation just gorgeous. Oh my God, the voice acting is better than I pictured in my head. Or actually, it sounded like how I pictured in my head and more. It was perfect. I feel like, to me, this is a turning point in the best way possible for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. I feel like that the past few weeks were nothing. Were just, I don't know what the fuck those were, but that wasn't Golden Wind. This is what I expected from Golden Wind. This is what I wanted Golden Wind to be. This episode is what I wanted Golden Wind to be from the start. I wanted this shit from Golden Wind. I wanted this gorgeous soundtrack. I wanted this innovative animation. This is what I expect from you guys every week from now on, David Productions. You can't be doing what you did for the past 4 episodes to me anymore. You cannot do that to us. Oh my God. Like, I just need a little bit more. I just want a little bit more from you guys in the animation department for the Slice of Life content. And like, the other thing I would say, complaint-wise, I would have is, I feel like to really take this anime to the next level is I really feel like there could be some what I really would love to see from David Productions is something similar to Captain Tsubasa 2018, where they do, with the animation in particular, is that they do something different every week, like with animation techniques. Like what they do in Captain Tsubasa 2018 is they utilize the animation in different ways. They do like they do this beautiful like oil water painting art style, and they use it throughout the entire action sequence. I'd love to see that here. It would look so beautiful. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I feel like it's a turning point. This is fucking art. This is art. I'm so proud of David Productions right now. I really am. I'm hoping we don't see any more shitty episodes from you guys ever again for JoJo Part 5. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!